Hi guys, still here, a professional YouTuber with another video. So this year is coming to a close, like I can't wrap my head around it. How is it already the last month of 2020? Like where did the time go? So I've been reflecting on this year in general, and in the beginning of 2020, one of my goals was to get better at drawing and also to start digital drawing, which I did, and I already made a video about my pencil drawings in the beginning of this year, which feels like it was a month ago. Like, what? So now I thought it would be interesting to show you my progress in digital art as well. I'm gonna start with my older drawings to see like the full picture of my progress, I guess. I have been using this Wacom tablet, or how do you say it? Wacom?
Wacom.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been using this. And as for the programs, I used to use Paint Tool Sai, but this year I started drawing in Photoshop. So let's just get into the voiceover. No. Okay, so this is my first portrait. Like, this is so awful now that I look at it, but oh my god, like I remember being so proud that I drew this. You can probably tell I drew over Lucy Hale's photo, which is cheating, by the way. Like, a quick tip for beginner artists out there watching: don't trace over photos. Believe me, I've done it myself so many times. Like, my job for more than a year was literally tracing photos, and trust me, just blindly drawing over stuff will not get you far. You can trace over if you want to study a face, but if you want to create an art piece, I would not recommend doing this. It's always better to have a photo on this side and look at it while you draw. Although nobody told me that when I was just starting, so here are my weird looking tracings of some random people. These are some illustrations for a calendar that was a part of my assignment, and they look so childish now, but I remember being so excited that I could draw this. This one I like so much. I did this in Adobe Illustrator, and every time I look at him, I'm having a hard time looking away, especially the pink one. And this one is in the same style. This is a cute scene from a Korean TV show that I was watching at that time. And here is my logo. And the black version is so beautiful. How come I never use this? I need to use this somewhere. This is a little set of posters I did for an internship program. These are quotes from famous graphic designers, and I liked how the first one turned out, so I did that in color as well. These are again some random people, but okay, how are these people random? Come on. Although I don't know what you are doing here, Danny. I guess I hadn't seen the last season when I drew this. This is my poor attempt at drawing my cartoonish self. And remember that Toon Me challenge? Well, I did it, and here it is. At that time, I also got a commission for this from this lovely lady, and I remember being so shocked that somebody paid me to draw them. Now let's get to more recent drawings. This is a scene from a D&D campaign that I'm playing. That's my character Nala, and that's her father who's about to die. It was such a heartbreaking session. Like, I remember crying for the whole time I was drawing this, and yes, he does look like Ozai from Avatar, because that's basically how I imagined the character, and his actual name is Ozai because that's how creative I am. And here is Nala again. It's in a different style here, and I'm sure in the future she will change as my art skills progress. Well, at least hopefully they will. But I was so happy with how they came out. Although now that I look at it, her legs are so weird, like Anatomy has committed suicide here. Her clothes are also very minimal because I don't have a lot of experience drawing characters. If you're wondering about the wings, Nala is an ASMR, or how do you say it? ASMR.
Aasimar.
Which means she's from some sort of angelic race and she can summon wings. But here they aren't actually summoned, it's just a shadow hinting that she can. And also I was lazy to draw actual white wings. Okay, so enough about Nala. Let's move on to another character of mine, Spider N or Spider Annie, I don't know. So this is a collab I did with my group mates. We had to choose Marvel characters for ourselves, and Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, so that was a no-brainer for me. Everybody had to draw themselves as the chosen character. Then we combined our drawings, and this is the final piece. We have Scarlet Pixie, Thor, Baloo Strange, Cash Hulk, Cap Netta, and of course your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Next up, we have another one of my characters. So by now you have probably played Among Us, right? So this is my little character. Nothing fancy here, just a green suit and a plant headpiece. So I basically made a fan art of my character. I'm the imposter here, hence the red eye. And actually for Halloween I recreated this character, and if you're interested I will link my TikTok video of how it came out in the description. Yes, shameless plug, I know. Okay, so moving on to next drawings. These are from Matt's Fall Challenge, which was all about practicing drawing clothes. There is a Pinterest board of up to 100 photos like this, and if you're interested, I will link it in the description. I'll definitely do more of these in the future. Like, I could even see a bit of improvement on the third drawing I did, and like, imagine if I did all 100. Next up are some hand drawings. In this first one I was practicing lighting along with the hand anatomy, and it's good to use photo references like this, but it's very important to not pick colors directly from the photo. It's better to try matching the color on your own, and that itself was a challenge on its own, but I think it came out more or less accurate. Here is another hand. The butterfly came out so funny and I couldn't make it look good for some reason. Like, why couldn't I draw a butterfly? These are some value studies of famous paintings. It was one of my assignments in Styx school. Styx is an art school I started this year, and it contributed to my progress so much. I would definitely recommend it if you are Georgian and you want to learn digital drawing. It is beginner friendly because you get to learn everything about the drawing fundamentals first, and that is the most important thing that helped me level up my drawing skills. I will link their Facebook page in the description so you can check it out. This was a color/lighting assignment. Each shape reflects light, so I had to make sure to color the shades correctly. And this was a photo study, which I always imagined to be boring, but was actually so fun to do. Next up, we have a few portrait studies. First one was this black and white photo, and it's a good exercise for beginners because you don't have to think about colors, only the values, and it wasn't quite accurate. For example, his eyes are bigger in the painting, but I left it as it was because I like bigger eyes on portraits in general, so... Well, this one you have probably seen in my previous video. If you haven't, like, what are you doing? Go watch it. I did a collab with a fellow YouTuber, Baloo, where we drew each other in limited time frames. I will link the video in the description as well. And this one is from Joji's new album cover. I couldn't get his one song out of my head, like I was listening to the 1 hour extended version of it on repeat, so I just had to draw this. Okay, so for a little sum up, I wanted to do a before and after of the first painting, and I decided to draw Lucy Hale again, so here is a little time-lapse of that. This time I stayed true to the photo and drew it in grayscale. So here is how it came out. Like a year ago, I could probably never imagine that I could draw this. I know it's not like the best thing you have ever seen, but like if we compare it to my first drawing, yeah. So that is it for now. Thank you if you made this far in the video. I have more drawings, but like I only showed you the ones I deemed worthy of being shown, I guess. And I also have some unfinished drawings which are like killing me slowly because I want to finish them, but I just can't make myself do it. But maybe for the next video, maybe I will do a vlog where I actually finish them, maybe. So stay tuned for that, I guess. if that happens. And before I wrap this up, I wanted to address my posting schedule or lack thereof. I'm pretty sure I can't post weekly videos because I work full time and these videos are just taking a lot of time for me to make. And I was thinking about posting 3 times a month, so like maybe every 10 days. Well, at least that's the plan for the next year, I guess. We'll see. Like, not all professional YouTubers have precise posting schedules, okay? So yeah, until next time, whenever it might be. And yes, this is going to be my outro from now on. Deal with it.